Thanks to @rocketrobobear for my gift. Damn. Time flies.
It is Thursday, my dudes. It is Thursday, my dudes. It is is Thursday, my dudes.
Hello. My goodness. Busy, busy, busy. All of you are busy. I actually kind of want to see if this works real quick. Hang on. Do I have... Look at this guy. Look at this guy. All right, let's turn this up. Since it's not Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Thursday, my dudes. It is Thursday, my dudes. It is Thursday, my dudes. It is Thursday, my dudes. It is Thursday,
I love it. All right, he's the best. He's the best. Hi, everyone.
Thursday, my dudes.
It is Thursday, my dudes. Simply so. Good to see you, Nick. Makes noise. Good to see you. Mid. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for the 22 months, Cronenberg. Thank you for the 19 months. And of course, Curdy. 62 months. What the actual fuck? Curdy, can I tell you a secret? Well, actually, before I get to the secret. Why is that light so bright? I don't like that. Oh, I know what happened. Shit. I think. Oh, it's still too bright to me. Bring it down a little bit. Oi, oi, oi. Was that one? Yeah, that's the one. You're the one. There we go. It's very bright. It's still bright. Don't worry, guys. There we go. Is that better? That's better. All right. Earmuffs for the rest of us. So, well, first of all, the not so secret part. I got a vasectomy today, and I'm feeling great. I don't know what tomorrow is going to be like. That's the not so secret thing. Anyway, I may or may not have. I couldn't possibly come at a better time. Secret time? Probably sore? No, not sore at all. I'll be sore tomorrow. Probably. But it went well. It's very odd to have a full-on conversation with someone who is literally cutting down there. It's really, really weird. They did give me a Valium. That was nice. I didn't really feel it, though. I mean, maybe it was hard to kind of like hold on to caring about things. You got more than one friend that got it. They were all glad they did it. I'm glad I did it. Yours went really well too. Yeah, and the doctor was like, "So what do you do?" Blah blah blah. We're having like a normal conversation. And you just hear him working down there. I'm like, "Oh God, it's cutting on me, cutting on my holiest of holies." Like when the grillers click the tongs, cling cling. Definitely talk to distract you. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, and this guy has been doing them for like about 11 or 12 years. and he's probably younger than me. I don't know. Maybe we're about the same age. I think he's younger than me just by a little bit. And he's like, yeah, I've been doing this for like 11 years. And he's like, once or twice a week, doing like, easily a dozen in a day. Guy's getting paid. There's two distinct different types of people in a urologist. What's up, Sean? In a urologist's office. One is people like me, younger people that are there to get a vasectomy. Two, really old people in Trump hats and or I'd rather be hunting hats, at least around here. There was one guy, I couldn't even understand what he was saying, and he had this big orange hat on that said, I'd rather be hunting. And I'm sitting there with my white wife, and I'm sure he was thrilled. It doesn't sound like Georgia at all. It doesn't, does it? It sounds like anywhere USA. I mean, it's an office for dicks, so no surprise. Well, I mean, there were some female patients there for, I guess, urinary tract shit, right? I don't know if it was. Is urology literally just a male thing? No. Males and females go to urologists, right? Female dicks. Both. Okay. Women pee too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But it's not like a dude doctor, right? We don't have a dude doctor. Like there's a chick doctor, right? My wife told me it's either her or fishing. I'm going to miss her. I'm going to miss you. But there was a few things that were amazing. A, it was amazing that I was having a full-on conversation while he's just down there doing his thing, right? B, how fucking fast. I literally got there at 9:30, waited in the waiting room for about 15 minutes, went back, took the Valium, got started at like 10:05. I was walking out of that place at 10:30. It took longer for the Valium to kick in than it did for him to do what he did. Kidney stones. That's why a lot of people are at a urologist, yeah. Did the waiting room induce any extra anxiety from me? Well, so not really, but there's an interesting way that the doctor put it whenever I had my consultation. He was like, so just so you know, and he's like, I know you know this, but usually I have to say it out loud so people understand it. You are voluntarily sterilizing yourself. I was like, oh, okay, yes. And when you put it that way, it's kind of weird. And so I had mentioned that to my wife, and so last night she was like, are you nervous? I was like, no, it's just weird, It's just kind of, weird. And I'm pretty open about, obviously I'm broadcasting it on the internet, but like I'm pretty open about like stuff I've got going on. So like I told my parents, I was like, hey, I might need your help this weekend because I'm not supposed to lift anything heavier than 15 pounds. So I can't even lift my youngest right now. And I'm working from home tomorrow, but I was like, hey, we might need your help this weekend. If you want to pop by and hang out for a little while, just some extra hands because I won't be able to, really help out as much. They're like, why? I was like, I'm getting a vasectomy, whatever. And they're like, oh, like they were surprised I told them. And so when I was talking to my wife last night, she was like, so do you think it was a weird reaction? I was like, I mean, I think they're just not used to people being open with them about what's going on. And I was like, but I am, it is got to be weird because I am voluntarily sterilizing myself. And that freaked my wife out. She was like, that is kind of a weird way to put it. She's like, I know that's what you're doing, but it's a weird way to put it. Reperspectivize it. They did ask. Clutches pearls. I also think our generations, the newer ones than us, are less sensitive about talking with stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty casual about it. I don't really care You know, I'm not telling them about my sex life or anything like that. Even though, like, if you think about it, your relatives do kind of kind of ask about your sex life without asking about your sex life. You ever had someone come and be like, "So, you guys trying? You guys trying to get pregnant? Is that what you guys doing? How's it going? You guys gonna get pregnant? Having trouble?" And you're like, "Ugh, this is weird." that gets weird to me. And they're like, "Oh, you asking me if we're fucking?" Yeah, we're fucking. So you trying to cream pie your wife? Shooting deep? Yeah, that's just being fucking nosy, yeah. Although I was asked, why would you do that to yourself? And then when I floated the idea a year or so ago, this was also from someone trying to procreate. So it's very yeah, it's a little weird because I do have family that have had trouble conceiving or are having trouble conceiving. And I'm like, I don't want, like, I'm being smart enough not to just advertise it to them, right? Unless it comes up naturally in conversation. Like, I don't want to, that feels weird, right? To be like, my shit swims too well, so we gotta fucking pinch the hose off. You know what I'm saying? We gotta fucking do the ink. So, but Nick, to answer your question, it definitely was on my mind, and I definitely had like a little pit in my stomach this morning. But I think it was more not because of what I was doing, but because like I know that like it's not like a natural thing to do something like this. It's a smart thing, like if you don't want kids anymore, but it's Nimbroundo. Nimbroundo 64. It's a smart thing. Thank you, J-Pod, for the 64 months. Appreciate you, buddy. Can't believe it's been 64 months, dude. It's a smart thing if that's what you want to get done, right? And I don't know, it still just fucks with you because you are like literally you are avoiding like one of the purposes of life, right? In a way. Like, and I know I've already procreated, but still you are stopping the biological function that, you know, one of the reasons we're here is to keep going, right? So you think about it in like this existentially weird way, and I probably need to I probably need to sit down and like type all this out and write it down just so I know where my head was during all this. But like you are essentially removing yourself from that portion of the rat race. You're removing yourself from that portion of humanity. And it's weird. It's reversible. It is reversible, but if you talk to your urologist or a urologist, it's after a year, it's very, 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 very slim chances. Like your percentage. So the closer to when you have the vasectomy done, the closer you try to get it reversed is more successful. But he said after a year, it just keeps going down and going down, like as far as like the chances of it taking. I do that just by being me. A better way to put it, you're preventing unnecessary burdens on your life in order to better care for your family you currently have. That is a great way to put it. But does my brain work like that, carrying suitcase? No, it does not. It does not work like that. Had a buddy get his reversed. Yeah, it is definitely possible to get it reversed. But the way so when I did my consultation, he was like, "Look, it is possible to reverse them. The chances go way down." He's like, "So I tell everybody who's getting this to plan on not like to definitely, if you have any thoughts that you might reverse it one day, just don't do it to begin with and just use contraception." He's like, if you don't plan on ever reversing it and you know that for a fact, he's like, it's fine. But he's like, I hate for anyone to get it done and then go to reverse it one day and they can't. No, it doesn't, because you're an anxious dickhead like me. What up, Smurs? I think that it's a logical, rational decision for many guys to make. Yeah, I mean, I know tons of people, like I got tons of friends that have done it, and they're very open about it. And it's just, hey, if it's not for you, it's not for you, you know? No more kids. Yeah, s'mores. I had the old snipperoo today. Yeah, I agree, Carrion. Never had a strong drive to make offspring. I was more happy with to have done it. Strong drive to make offspring. I was more happy, more than happy to have it done. Oh yeah. We're just happy with what we've got. You know what I'm saying? And we're just gonna leave it at that. We wanted to make sure, little one got here and he's healthy and good to go, and that was fun. Now you don't have that now you don't have that anxiety in the background of what. So what happens is the people that have gotten it done understand this, but what happens now is they send you home with a kit, and in anywhere between 6 weeks and 3 months, you send samples in, and they tell you, they confirm for you whether or not you are sterile. So once you get that confirmation, you're good to go, because it's not instantaneous. Because clearly you can have residual sperm in your prostate. So you clear the lines, so to speak, for about 6 weeks, and then you send in a sample. They had me do one check after 40 loads. Yeah, my doctor said 20 to 25. Hopefully not in one weekend. You look like that fucking... You remember Scary Movie? When he came so hard, he just started fucking like emaciating, turning into a skeleton. A burnt match from Looney Tunes. I was back at it 2 nights later. Yeah, I was told to lay off working out, which sucks because I've been on like a good 3-week streak of working out, but it's fine. I don't want to hurt myself. So no working out for a week and no sexual activity for a week, just to make sure everything heals up, which is fine, I guess. Let's go. No more contraceptives. Yeah. Pesky contraceptives just get in the way, don't they? You might get some kind of permanent damage. Yeah, I just want to be safe. Be safe. You're married with kids. 1 week is easy peasy. Easy peasy. Talking about a lemon squeezy. Yeah. That's the reason I don't work out too. I'm constantly coming off of vasectomy. J-Pot's just constantly just had his vasectomy. Now you can. Now what you can do is get the wife a congratulations card that says, "Your life as a Twinkie starts today." Oh God. I have a standing appointment to go get one every 2 weeks. Hello again, Mr. J-Pod, here for your bi-monthly vasectomy. Too manly. Yes, I have about 25 testicles. Sack so big. J-Pod's never told us what he's shuffling, but it's a giant ball bag. A giant ball bag of testicles. It's like he's carrying, remember back in like cartoons when they would carry money in money sacks that had the money signs on it and it was all coins? That's J-Pod with his testicles. He can get people pregnant via osmosis. just a pool noodle sized Go-Gurt tube tucked down in his jeans. Oh, my balls are like a Hydra. Get rid of one and two more, replace it. All right, so this guy, this guy is killing me. This guy right here is killing me. I played it at the beginning, but I want to play it again. Oh, there you go. Did we freeze? Hang on. Oh, the camera's frozen. There we go.
It is Thursday, my dudes.
I love the Thursday, my dudes guy. I love him. He's the best. What's up, Kane? How are you? I want more balls than UGA's athletic department. It is Thursday, my dudes. Wearing the Superman. The best. So that was my day today. I got that done early this morning. Read some books and passed out for like 3 or 4 hours this afternoon. I was tired. That Valium gave me a killer nap. It was great. Talking about portably lotion dispensers. You really rocked out with your cock out today. I did. It's very weird. It doesn't feel different right now. I know tomorrow it's going to probably have swelling and a little bit of soreness, but you know, what do you do? So I did have, let's see, they gave me a low dose of Oxy. They didn't give me Oxy. They gave me Hydro. I mean, if I want to go fill it, hydrocodone, but I've been just dealing with ibuprofen. I think my biggest fear isn't the procedure, but the nurses seeing it and laughing. So there was a female physician's assistant there, but they kept it very professional. He did mention in the consultation, he's like, all right, just make sure that we're gonna make sure you gotta make sure you shave your scrotum. And I was like, oh, okay. So I did. And like the first, he comes in, lays the chair, like the little examination chair back, puts the little footrest up. They didn't break out the magnifying glass. No, not this time. I don't know. Maybe he had one of those that he can pull down that has the light built into it, and I just didn't see it. But anyway, he removes the cover, and he's like, "Oh, did a good job shaving." And I was like, "Thanks." And that's how I knew the volume was kicked in, because I was like, "Oh, thank you." He's like, "We're not going to need to shave you. You did a fine job shaving." I was like, "Okay." Been around the block a time or two. It's always nice knowing you did a good job. Carrion would go get it done, and the nurse would be like, "Nah, you don't even need this done. You don't even need this done." The only awkward part is when they tape your dick up. Did they tape yours up? They'd use some kind of like, so they had this, it was almost like a latex kind of something that looks like you would smother somebody with in a fucking horror movie. Slightly stretchy, like somewhere in between latex and saran wrap. And then they put that across your waist, and then they just pull your junk through the little hole. There's like a little hole there, and like so it like kind of wraps around the outside. You saw it. It wraps around the outside. So they didn't really do any taping. And then they just douse it with like iodine and lidocaine. And then they get to work. You feel a slight bee sting, and then they numb you up. You sure this was a doctor's office? Yeah, it was a Shell station at the BDSM hospital. I did have to have a safe word when we got started. It's just a fetish scene. The man is accredited. I was thinking about how ridiculous it is what we do, like, to our bodies. It is ridiculous. Did they cauterize too? They did, yeah. Although I wasn't looking. I was just laid back. I was just staring at the ceiling. Dr. Doodle Snipper. Kills come out next Tuesday. You could feel the electricity in your abs when they did it. He had to renumb me a couple times. Like, so what they do is they give you the first set of the shot to numb you, and then they start working, and then they're like, okay, can you still feel this? So the first time I was kind of like, yeah, I can feel that a little bit. He goes, okay, let me get some more numbing. Did that, and then I was fine. Then he moved to number 2, and same thing. I was like, oh, yep, I feel that. And he goes, yep, let me get you some more. Yeah, you will treat Dr. Cox with respect. God, Scrubs is my fall asleep TV show. Snickerdoodle. Our friend's OBGYN is Dr. Fiddler. Scrubs is a can't miss, yeah. Dr. Fiddler's pretty fucking good. They're like, it's in the name. That's the billboard. Come see Dr. Fiddler. Let him fiddle around and make sure you're healthy. Was I tempted to go, oh, yeah? No, I didn't. I didn't even think to do that. I was trying my best. Not to joke around too much. Just because, like, you know me, and I just go for the laugh, or I'll just go for whatever the good joke is. And I just didn't know them good enough, so I just kind of suppressed jokes if I could. And also, I wasn't sure exactly how well the volume would work, so I didn't want to say anything too stupid. We mainly focused on, like, you know, he was asking me about what I did for a living. He was asking me about all that stuff, you know, what I went to school for, and you know, I was telling him, you know, that I was back in school and all that stuff. So it was pretty straightforward, and it was over so quick too. Yeah, and you know they've heard it like 10,000 times. Fun fact, gynecologist, aka the OBGYN, is technically a Wheel of Fortune doctor. 4 consonants and a vowel. Well, Y is sometimes a vowel. A-E-I-O-U and sometimes Y. Nah, fuck that. I'm going full balls. Come on, Doc, let's go. We need to get out of here so the women can safely not want to sleep with me. This isn't sometimes. Yeah, you know, it's like they've just heard everything. Kind of like when I worked at Best Buy, and I'd be bringing a TV out from the warehouse, and you have people like, oh, my car's right here. My car's right over here, man. Just put it in this car. And it's like, shut up, dude. I guess it's free if there's something didn't scan. All that shit. But like, I say stupid shit. I wasn't sure exactly how it would affect, and it didn't affect me the way I thought it would. But when I came out of, you know, my endoscopy, right? So they put you out with like, what is that shit called? The shit that killed Michael Jackson? What was that shit? Back when I needed karma. Well, there's that. Back when I needed a physical to work on cars, I hit him with a, I don't normally do this for just anyone. Do I got to buy you dinner and a movie first? What's up, Faye? What is the stuff they put you on? Propofol. Propofol. So they propofol you. You go out, and then you wake up, and of course it takes you a little while to wake up. You're trying to figure out what's going on. Still hear that joke today, and I just stopped responding to it. Yeah, Faye, I hope you're doing all right. So when I came out of my endoscopy, I don't know, this was like 2-3 years ago. You're surviving. I'm glad you're surviving. I'm glad to see you. So when I came out from my endoscopy, and I've told this story before on here, Counting Crows, Paved Paradise was playing on the little overhead radio, and I'm just laying there, and it's a dude nurse came in to check on me and was like checking my vitals and all that stuff, and I looked at him and I was like, hey man, what do you think the Counting Crows are up to right now? What are they up to these days? And he just looked at me and goes, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. So all that to say, I kind of kept my answers pretty straightforward and my comments pretty straightforward today during my procedure. Can eat your cinnamon ring. Ugh. Still writing love letters to Rachel from Friends. They're actually touring. That came up today while we were in the waiting room because I was thinking back to asking the nurse that question. Yeah, I still need to go see Deadpool. Although Maxine, the Ty West movie, just hit our Plex server, and I think we're going to be watching that this weekend. We already watched X and Pearl. If you could go back, what would you change? What are you talking about? Beetlejuice 2. Yeah, Beetlejuice 2. Maxine's on your list too? Yeah, I can't wait to watch it. I really enjoyed Pearl and X. Pearl's good, man. Pearl is like fucking crazy movie. Didn't they just put Pearl? They just put Pearl on Netflix or maybe Max. Pearl's far better than X. But I think they both came off the way they were supposed to. I think X was supposed to be as campy and kind of cheap as it came off. Pearl had a little more fucking depth to it. Pearl is on Amazon Prime. Okay. I just saw it get added to something else too. It's on Hulu as well. It's on Hulu and on Amazon Prime Video. It's really good. We liked X more. X had a fucking Texas Chainsaw vibe for sure. I think I enjoyed X a lot. I liked how psychotic Pearl was. And obviously, the end, you had that fucking great monologue. I think J-Pod's talked about it. Imagine you're 16 and can redo life knowing what you know now. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'd change much, to be honest. I kind of like where I've ended up, so I don't think I'd change much. I might drink less. That might be about it. Not go out as much in my 20s, save a little money. We started back going through the OG Are You Afraid of the Dark to start leaning into the Halloween season. Man, the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark movie, that's one to throw on. Tales from the Hood, it's another good Halloween movie. Any of the Tales from the Crypt movies, fucking Dusk Till Dawn. Like, there's so many you can just jump into. They're nice casual watches. But I do love those anthology movies. I love a good anthology. Pearl was TCM starring Judy Garland. Long list to get through, yeah. My list is just, I don't even know what my list is all about. Is Curdy still here? Dust Till Dawn is great with Cheech and the pussy advertising, yeah. I'm eager to see what the old cinema has on tap this October. Let's see. October throwback cinema. Oh, they haven't gotten up to October yet. Flashback cinema. Dust Till Dawn is great. Let's see. Which one's the one in the mall? Day of the Dead? Day of the Dead, I think. Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead. That's a fun one. That one's really fun. I wish we could watch movies on stream. Was that 2004? Was it 2004? Yeah.
Hey, Vivian.
Hey, now look, I can go backwards.
Let me see. Hey, that's amazing. Hey.
Hey, you.
Hey, you. What a good opening to a movie, too.
Vivian? Honey, are you okay?
Officials have declared a state of
Biggest case of the Mondays.
Gets up and kills. Residents are advised to find a safe place and stay there.
I've just been informed that we are going off the air and switching to the emergency broadcasting system.
Look up the road, there's a lot more of them. Why are they coming here?
Maybe they're coming for us.
Sooner or later, they're gonna get in here.
Oh, baby's gonna be fine.
Yeah, baby's gonna be great.
It's coming.
They'll find a way in.
Oh, God.
The old film burn from back in the day. They did that shit with every horror movie. Film burn. Was Ty Burrell in that one? Was he one of the guys? He's an asshole. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Ty Burrell. Dawn of the Dead. No, I gotta rewatch. My wife's been rewatching Modern Family a lot lately too. He looks the exact fucking same too. He's the guy's filming himself fucking some girl in the mall. Oh, yeah. We had a good thing going in the mall until that cocksucker happened. Handsome devil. He looks the exact fucking same, too. He does look very Thomas Jane. Amazing. Man, Thomas Jane was in a lot of shit back in the day. Thomas Jane was like, not the original Punisher. The original Punisher was fucking Dolph, wasn't it? Dolph was the original Punisher. And then it was Thomas Jane. The Punisher, 1989. Dolph Lundgren, baby. Dolph Lundgren. And Louis Gossett Jr. 1989. And then the other Punisher was 2004 again. What a year for cinema. I guess Ty Burrell was busy, so they got this Thomas Jane guy. Which Thomas Jane doesn't even look right as a Punisher. He never felt very Frank Castle-y to me. Yeah, Punisher Warzone, and it was some random dude, right? Because they didn't get Thomas Jane back. This guy. You like the Thomas Jane Punisher? What up, baby? How you doing? I gotta sneeze. I'm afraid to sneeze. Okay. Okay. I thought it was gonna hurt my balls. I was afraid it's gonna hurt my balls. He had the Everyman gone awry. I guess I need to go back and watch it. I don't. I mean, I think I remember watching it a long time ago. Who was this guy? Ray Stevenson. Oh, Ray Stevenson's this dude on Ashoka. And he's in Rome. Oh, yeah, he's been in some stuff. Okay. Didn't he pass away? Yeah, he passed away in 2023. Yeah, holy shit, I forgot about that. Yeah, Ray Stevenson was Frank Castle in Warzone. How you doing, Muggy? Yeah, I remember like them saying he passed away. That's fucking crazy. And I think he passed away before Ashoka came out or something like that. Volstagg in the cinematic universe of Marvel. He died on May 21st, 2023 at 58. No cause of death has been revealed, but he was reportedly hospitalized while on set filming Casino in Ischia on the Italian island of Ischia. Wow, that's kind of crazy. No fucking cause of death revealed. That's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts. He's good in Black Sails and Rome and classic Isaac and Dexter. Still need to catch up on the Star Wars jive, but Disney made the mistake of letting me rewatch Gravity Falls. So, that guy is Ray Stevenson is a handsome dude. He's a handsome fuck, man. Look at that. Okay, hang on. Why does Google do that sometimes? Look at this guy. Look at that. Look at that hair. Look at that beard. That's a killer beard, dude. That's a killer fucking beard. He was too powerful. Pretty sure, he's Volstagg, right? Homie's got that pussy hoarder face. Dude. Look at that. Killer hairline. Perfect gray with streaks. What a look. What a fucking look. Yeah, there he is. Handsome fucker, man. A more accurate representation of Thor. Yeah. Tom Jane Punisher short. There was the whole movie. Was there? Oh, I forgot. Fucking John Travolta was in that shit too. Was John Travolta Kingpin? They wanted him back, and they made a short film. Really? No, he was not. Oh, Howard Saint. Okay. Oh, look at Thomas Jane. What is that picture? What is Thomas Jane doing? He looks nothing like himself right now. What has Thomas Jane been doing? I mean, he's older, obviously, but damn. Doesn't look like Thomas Jane. The Punisher, Dirty Laundry. Looks like Dolph Lundgren was trying to be Mr. Rogers. Did anyone watch Hung? On HBO? Old Thomas Jane and Hung. The Punisher, Dirty Laundry. I didn't know this was a thing. Ron Perlman was in it. The Punisher Dirty Laundry, also known simply as Dirty Laundry, stylized as hashtag Dirty Laundry, is a 2012 American fan film based on the Marvel Comics anti-hero The Punisher, starring Thomas Jane, reprising the title role from the 2004 film The Punisher, and Ron Perlman, produced by Adi Shankar and directed by Phil Joannou. The film was first screened at 2012 Comic-Con, San Diego. The film is the first medium to reveal a new Punisher logo designed by Tim Bradstreet. Thomas Jane screened the film at the Raw Studios panel in 2012 Comic-Con. And explaining the reason for this project, he posted this quote on YouTube. I wanted to make a fan film for a character I've always loved and believed in, and a love letter to Frank Castle and his fans. It was an incredible experience, and everyone on the project throwing in their time just for the fun of it. It's been a blast to be a part of it from start to finish. We hope the friends of Frank enjoy watching this as much as we did making it. So where do you watch it at? It's like, what? Is it just YouTube? How good is this? I guess it's right here. We can watch it if you guys want to. Deep Blue Sea. I'm guessing the one with 33 million views is the best one to go with. Oh, did you guys see that Castlevania is now a DLC on DVD? Stop cheapening good things. Well, that was my secret for Curdy. I've been playing a little bit of DBD offline. I wanted to try the 2v8, and the 2v8's kind of fun. It's actually set up a little different. They don't have all the crazy perks. Like you actually have like classes. In all honesty, it looks like they mushed a little bit of Death Garden into this 2v8. They mushed a little bit of Death Garden into the 2v8 DBD. But the thing I do like is it's only got the classic killers. You don't have all the fucking DLC killers. Here you go. Check this out. Dun. Good old Trevor Belmont. Get another killer. So here's what I like about the 2v8 and why I think it should stay in DBD. You don't get taken to a hook. Like the fucking killer just kind of stomps on you and you end up being on a fucking, I don't know, an altar or something like that somewhere else. They can't they don't know where you actually pop up at. So they push you into the ground and you pop up basically on like some kind of weird looking hook in somewhere else. And then that way you can get saved without being camped. Good old Trevor Belmont, yeah. So I watched a little bit of some people playing the PTB for Dracula. So I don't have really any interest in buying anything new for DBD, but I do have interest in the 2v8 because I feel like it's a little more casual. I don't feel like it's as sweaty because there's too much to pay attention to. At least it doesn't feel sweaty to me. J-Pod, I don't know if you feel different, but I'd rather just have a new Castlevania game, yeah. At this point, man, all the successful franchises are just wringing all the money they can out of it. I haven't played in months. It's been uninstalled for a long time, but I watched some folks play 2v8. It seemed like they were having fun. Yeah, I actually dug the 2v8. It really isn't bad. Because again, it's a slightly bigger map, I think. And it's only limited to certain maps. And I don't know. It's much different than the 4v1. I feel like the 2v8 should stay. The 2v8 feels like a different game. Like, it honestly gives me a little bit of that fucking Death Garden vibe, which I do miss Death Garden. I thought Death Garden was a fun fucking game, but the problem was everybody wanted it to be another DBD, and it just wasn't the same game. Different game. Just got tired of nothing but Hunter Trapper or Wraith. So the only killers they made available in that was the Huntress, the Trapper, the Wraith, and the Nurse, right? There's only four killers they made available to it, which I think they talked about, at least from what I understand, they talked about making other killers available later. But I think they had to just do the classic killers because if they do, I don't know, something about the DLC, it would limit. They couldn't put all of them in there because of the amount of stuff they'd have to add to it, right? But you would have a significant portion of people who may not own the DLCs, which I've always been. Once the Billy/Wraith meta took over, it started to look a little annoying. I haven't gone against the Billy. I didn't know Billy was available. Oh, 5 with Billy. Okay, Billy is in there. The other thing was I've always talked about, and this is back when I still played DBD, I've always talked about the fact that they should have had just a classic mode where it was just the base game, no DLCs. And I mean, honestly, no perks. Like, if you could do a classic, like, hardcore mode where there was no perks for anybody, for killers or survivors, and you literally just had to play the game, I think that would be fucking great. Like how Blizz did WoW Classic. Yeah. If you would just do a very basic DBD classic mode or arcade mode. Well, 2v8 feels more like an arcade mode kind of game. But if you would just do a mode without any kind of fucking perks, because that's what happens is you get all the perks and everybody starts finding metas and shit like that. For my multiplayer fix, I just play party animals with friends. Yeah. When there's an event. All single player games here. Well, next week we've got the new map and the new engine for Hunt dropping. So we'll fuck around with that a little bit. Just play Mount Your Friends. Mount Your Friends. The new Hunt stuff does look kind of cool. Hopefully it's good. I mean, I'm hoping it's not a disaster the first day like most big releases are, but we'll see. Lego Star Wars, nice. Muggy, how are you doing, buddy? Hope work's going okay. Stuff Sean's PS4. Yeah, I do. Need to hook it back up. Can get a little sweaty / cheaty, but for the most part, it's just a laugh. Play like idiots. Yeah. Oh, the Mario Kart. They added a Mario Kart game. 3 game modes available now. Dude, I did enjoy some Party Animals. Bring back Diddy Kong Racing. They've been riding the same fucking Mario Kart game for a long time, haven't they? The same fucking Mario Kart game. Oh, that's the other thing today. So when the doctor was doing the procedure on me today, I was telling him I'm working from home tomorrow. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to work from home tomorrow, take it easy for the weekend. And he was like, I wish I could work from home. And I was like, yeah, that would be a little weird though, right? That could get weird quick. He's like, yeah, it would. It's like, I get telehealth. I could do telehealth though, but I can't really do this. It's like, yeah, that'd be kind of tough to do. Unless you're really open to that kind of thing. Talk you through it yourself. Ugh. Ugh. You know what I've been thinking about today too is like, how did they figure out this? How did they figure out how to do this procedure? Because you know they didn't like know what to numb or how to numb things, like in the early days of figuring out how to do it. Ugh. Ugh. Just guinea pigs. Just guinea pigs, dude. What a time! We're alive in the best time to be alive, basically. The new wild target for hunts is going to be cool. Did they release a video about it? $18.96, is that what that is? Article with a video, PC Gamer. The 45-second one? Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out.
I knew Mammon's Gulch before it had a name. Some believe naming a thing has power.
What a hipster.
Changes it, makes it yours. Well, it changed into dog-eat-dog, man-killing manland. But now, something else is doing the killing. Crawled out of that broken ground, fueled by hate, burning with rage, dripping fire. They named it Hellborn, but that ain't giving nobody power over it.
Hellboy.
Hell, it might just be. I ain't descended back.
What is this, Doom? Is this fucking Doom Eternal? What's happening right now? Now they have like a Doom imp. It's a fucking Doom imp. Jesus Christ. Davy Crockett's Doom. Thanks for the lurk, J-Pod. Love you, buddy. They're on the same article page as well. Why wouldn't they link their article to their fucking thing? Can you permit Kane to drop a link to the article? Marilyn Manson released a new video 6 days ago. I guess he thinks enough time's gone by where all the allegations that came out about him. Enough time's gone by. I can be the creepy asshole. Hunt Showdown's tradition of dropping horrifying little freaks into the Wild West continues with Hellborn. I'm calling him Hellboy. Hellboy Imp. A roaming fire demon that hurls molten lava balls. He's this guy. 100%. He's this guy. Hellboy. A few weeks back on PC Gamer, Crytek debuted Hunt Showdown's first new map in 3 years. It's been 3 fucking years, by the way. Mammon's Gulch. We all had a good time taking in the sights of Hunt's vision of Colorado, a sun-baked mountain range with oil fields and an extensive mining operation. But Crytek was holding back something or holding something back. There's a new wild target on the loose in Mammon's Gulch. And it's arriving alongside a new event called Scorched Earth. So they're launching with a fucking event? They're going to launch with an event, Kane? Jesus Christ, why? They just blow their wad every time, dude. Just, never mind. Fuck it. Who cares? That target is the Hellboy, a towering fire demon who wanders the map, hurling balls of lava at hunters who dare provoke him. Crytek describes the Hellboy as an amalgam of fire and flesh, who moves frantically to slag trespassing hunters, scorching everything in its considerable reach. Yeah, they're going for records here. Drops coming too. It's too much all at once. New engine map event drops. An amalgam of copyright infringement. They also got Mick Gordon to do the fucking soundtrack for when he pops out. This is it. This is what so the new Hunt's going to sound like. I can't wait. I can't wait for it. It's going to be wonderful. The Doom guys aren't fucking... Well, they're never going to use him again. He's never going to let them use him again. Poor fucking guy. At a glance, the Hellboy looks like the meaner brother of the Immolator. The meaner big brother of the Immolator. A low-level monster. Look at him shit-talking the Immolator. A low-level monster that poses no major threat as long as you don't pierce it with anything sharp. He will still beat the fuck. He still always gets some hits on you. The Hellboy mysteriously retreated into a portal, and the hunters followed to find a futuristic landscape where they learned one thing: rip and tear. The hunters find themselves with their Vetterli carbines on the planet of Mars and its many moons. First being Phobos. The hell's a Phobos? The hell's a Phobos? They're slowly going to tie everything back into... Here's what's going to happen. They're slowly going to tie everything back into Doom and how it all led to where it's at and why everything's weird in the bayou and in the mountains of Colorado, because what's going to happen is they're going to eventually be acquired, Crytek that is, by id Software / Microsoft. Samuel Hayden's going to be narrating the next event. Yeah. Doesn't he he has like the fucking weird like robot voice or some shit like that? I don't think I have a robot voice.
I tried my best to help you. I tried my best to show you the truth. But now, you must figure this shit out yourself. Rip and tear.
Fucking Samuel Hayden. The Hellboy is a different story, taking a ranged position against hunters and lobbing lava balls, aka fireballs, that explode on impact and leave lingering fires. As a wild target, it is considered a mini boss worth an extra bounty mark on top of the primary bounties. According to Crytek, the Hellboy can be tracked audibly by listening in dark sight. This is a notable change from Hunt's first wild target, the killer alligator cockjaw, who can be tracked through special markers and alligator traps on the map. The Hellboy reveal trailer suggests the demon's location might also be telegraphed by the appearance of burnt trees near his lair. AKA his balls. Solid fucking narration. In order to access the Hellboy, you need to have the yellow key card. Shake my nerve and you're right on my brain. Bum, 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 bum. The Hellboy is the centerpiece of Scorched Earth, Hunt's first seasonal event in its new 1896 tag. So, are they changing the name of Hunt to Hunt 1896? Is it going to be Hunt Showdown 1896 now? Or is that just the event? I'm confused. I'm confused. Hunt. Oh, there it is. Hunt Showdown 1896 Doom. Sometimes Hunt rips, and sometimes Hunt tears. The event should just be Scorched Earth. But what are they talking about here? It's the first seasonal event with its new 1896 tag. Anyway, Crytek is doing things a little differently with challenges this time. Instead of assigning random challenges to individual players with a strict time limit, Crytek is adopting a similar model to Apex Legends or Fortnite, assigning everyone the same set of challenges every week that can be completed anytime throughout the season. But the real meat of Hunt's seasonal events are the pack traits, special perks that are activated by visiting supply points on the map. The Wilderness pack traits, Surefoot, sprint with primed throwables or while using a first aid kit. Okay, interesting. Beast Face, conditional trait effect, avoid triggering animals or breaking branches. Wait, are they changing Beast Face, or is it just a different kind of Beast Face for the Wilderness Pact? Frontiersman condition. Oh, so it's just a conditional trait of. It's in addition. So you don't trigger animals. So just the animals. Okay, so it's not like fucking what you call it, where nothing can see you. Okay. Frontiersman conditional trait effect. Gain an extra pledge mark for the first 30 event points collected per mission. Okay. Peacekeeper. Okay, so the lawful pacts. Peacekeeper. Restore an empty health chunk after looting a dead hunter. Pack mule conditional effect. Find extra ammo when looting dead hunters. Vigilant conditional trait effect, double the range of dark sight. God damn. The demented pack traits, Berserker, boost melee damage. Adrenaline conditional trait effect, 25% speed boost for 20 seconds when at critical health. Ghoul conditional trait effect, restore health when damaging the boss target or wild target. Dark sight beyond sight. Give me sight beyond sight. The Scorched Earth pack traits don't have the most dramatic effects I've seen, but if history is any indicator, Crytek will be monitoring how players use these traits and might adopt them permanently in Hunt. That conditional trait effects thing is confusing, but it basically means joining a pack upgrades that trait if you already have it. Beastface, for instance, usually makes it easier to sneak past noise-making animals, but with the upgrade, even branches won't break under your feet. Well, it also sounds like you're not even going to scare the animals. The Scorched Earth event begins, and the Hellboy comes to town when the Hunt Showdown 1896 update arrives on August 15th. We'll have more to share about the update and the accompanying CryEngine 5.11 engine upgrades soon. All right. I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know. So I'm confused here. Let's go to Twitter real quick. Oh, by the way, there will be a new episode of Permanently Unprepared out this weekend. I'm going to put it out hopefully tomorrow. "7 days until Hunt Showdown 1896. So I don't understand, though. I think they plan on making Hunt in different times because they're adding the date. So is the name of the game officially changing to Hunt Showdown 1896, Cronenberg? I think Curdy's already passed out for the night. I don't know. It is. Okay. Well, that's weird. That's fucking weird. But yeah, you might be right. Maybe they're deciding to just do some fucking weirdness. Maybe they're just deciding to do some weirdness. I'm excited about the change. May freshen up a bit. The new weapons aren't really changing much for me. I mean, but it's not like that different of a game, is it? Like, it's just an updated engine. Implies we might get future Hunt 2099 with double jumps and stim packs and hand lasers. Yes, and maybe you're a super soldier that has to fight hell and go to Mars and figure out what's going on. Hunt 2025. You're just walking around and there's just a bunch of zombies on their phones, scrolling Reddit, scrolling TikTok. Bullet drop will make a pretty big difference. Maybe so. Maybe so. maybe it will. Perhaps it shall. I think there's going to be a lot of getting used to things for everybody. I think the people that are going to have the toughest time are the people who play it a lot. I think it's going to be a big adjustment for people like Curdy, people like, Joe, people who play all the fucking time. It's going to be a lot. Aren't they changing something too about the camera angle? Like they're changing like a center mass camera angle or something like that? That'll be weird. It's like an option you can toggle on, but like instead of being used to how Hunt is like the camera's in the chest, it's going to be like somewhere else or something like that. Ass cam. I don't know. I don't even really know what to think about it, but it's what it is. It's what it is, man. Guess we'll see what happens. You have an Apple TV tie-in. No, it's a thing. What up, disingenuous T-Rex? It's something that Twitch started doing. If you gift a sub or you start a new sub, you get 3 free months of Apple TV. So it's kind of a neat thing, I guess. It's kind of annoying that it pops up on every stream you go to, but yeah, you get 3 free months of Apple TV Plus, something like that. Some promotion they're doing. Yeah, Ted Lasso's amazing. Ted Lasso's really good. Thought I had an in? No, I don't. I don't have a fucking in. I am in nothing. I am in nothing. You excited about the update, T-Rex? Excited about the update for Hunt Showdown? Lopez Jobs. Yeah, it was a really good show. Ted Lasso was. I enjoyed. Yeah, they did a pretty good job of misdirecting you a couple of times. Like, you moved on from Hunt, started Tarkov. Yeah, fuck Tarkov. It's just not me. That's not for me. Can't do it. I shouldn't say fuck Tarkov, but fuck Tarkov. Has an offline mode now? Tetris Simulator? Yeah. I want to play with my fucking inventory for 12 hours. Been enjoying the offline mode? Less gear fear? You can play at your own pace and not have to keep up with the no-lifers. So no issues with Hunt. They went too far with the appeal to casuals, self-res, and bug drones. I don't even see bug drones all that. Like, I don't see beetles all that much. Self-res is kind of a pain in the ass, but I mean, I don't know. I only play it with friends anyway. I don't play it as much as I used to. But they are updating the engine and putting a new map out, so I'm kind of excited about that. Kind of excited about that. What's the rub on the new map? Colorado in the mountains. There's a mine that goes under the entire map and lets you out at the bigger compounds. It looks pretty fucking cool. Let's see. Here you go. I'll show it to you. Why not? We're here. It's only a minute and a half.
Look around at this land.
Look around.
What do you think you see?
I see trees.
Earth's bounty and splendor, right?
Yeah.
Rich woodlands, untouched mountain peaks, and beneath the surface, riches that could define a generation. That might have been true once. But they took everything this land had and wanted more. The wealth.
Hi, Curdy. Welcome back.
So they did anything they could to bring them back.
Bring him back.
Terrible things done in the dark. Now the land consumes the living. The only thing that blooms is rot and corruption. The mines yield only darkness and suffering.
No, you're good.
Of course, killers like you will keep coming. You're the only ones who can prosper here. Breathe deep. Take your fill. Welcome to Mammon's Gulch. Welcome to 1896.
Welcome to Mammon's Gulch. Hunt Showdown 1896. Yep, I guess we got a new name. A new name for the game. Terrible things done in the dark or in broad daylight. Curdy, I was telling them that I touched the dark side, touched back to the dark side offline recently. I went and tried 2v8 Hunt or 2v8 DVD. I went and put my toes in it. Are you okay? I'm okay. I'm okay. It's actually kind of fun because it's like it's not easy to tunnel, and you can't camp hooks because there's no hooks to camp. It's pretty interesting. This is how it happens when we snip your balls. All right, listen. This was pre-snip. This is pre-snip. These are pre-snip choices. Are you okay is a valid question. Yeah. So, Curdy, tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why they are launching a new engine, launching a new map, launching a new wandering target, and a fucking event. And drops. Ain't nothing but a game break. Ain't nothing but a server crash. Tell me why I even wanna boot it up. Cause here come all the plebs. Aiming for that new high best. Yeah, but it's all about the return, keeping the people there. I mean, I get it, but I feel like they could have drawn it out further if you just did like boom, engine, boom, new map. Let that play for a little bit. Oh, getting tired of that? Check out this wandering Hellboy we've got. Fucking Hellboy that throws fire like the imp from Doom. He's just the imp from Doom throwing fire at your ass, and you gotta fucking kill him. Oh, you don't like that? Here's a goddamn event for your ass. Play this event. Try these new perks. Try these updated perks. Try all this other shit. Get some free stuff. Oh, not enough free stuff for you? Boom, here's some drops. Like, just fucking keep edging them. Don't give them the fucking, don't give them the orgasm. You edge them. You could do that. You could have stretched that out over 3 months. A 3-month edging. I want all these things. I want all these things. Go big or go home, I guess. It's not my game. I get it. It's too much dick at once. I guess we'll see. I'm excited there's changes coming to the game. I just, we'll see. We'll fucking see. I'm sorry. I'm not shitting on your game, Curdy. I'm sorry. That's very negative of me. It's very negative and very piss poor of me. It's very piss poor. I guess it's good for you though that they're doing all this up front because like now you don't have to be gone on vacation while something big happens. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be gone on vacay while something big happens. Hopefully you get you will. You always do. You were rocking like 300 something people today. You were killing it. You were doing all right. I was watching a little bit. And then I laid down and took a 3 or 4 hour nap. It was great. It was great. It's funny, like, so my plan is so the map drops on Thursday, right? Map drops Thursday. My plan is to stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And just play. Like, in the evenings, obviously. But I think I'm just going to do that. I might just play with randoms or something or see if, somebody wants to play. But everybody's like everybody's got their books booked. So, might hit up old Sean Boy, Cronenberg, maybe Midwest. Pull together the fucking Suicide Squad. Old Clyde Ivory. Wolfric Von Fuchs. I think I'm playing with Kat on Sunday night. Sunday evening, I think I've got Kat Fondler. You'll do fine. I think it'll be a really good for you and your hunt crew, like your hunt folks. I think you guys will have some good viewership. It's a pretty big, it's been getting hyped up pretty good. So should be all right. All right, Cronin and Mid, I'll hit you up. What works better for you guys, Friday or Saturday night? I'm sure I'll have Sean one night, at least. You get back to me? Okay, no worries. Always around at night? All right. We'll get it figured out. We'll get it figured out. Yeah, no worries, Mid. Like I said, it's all good. We'll get it figured out, and we'll play a little hunt. I'll play a little hunt. Bum 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 bum. Bitty 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 dim. Been seeing a lot of videos about brain rot, about infinite scrolling, doom scrolling. It's true. It's so true. One big doom scroll. All right. Well, I don't know what else to really get into tonight. I know I'll probably be on this weekend, fucking chilling out, maybe playing some games. We'll see. But I wanted to do a short one, let you guys know I'm doing good. Things are good with me. The procedure went well, and all that good stuff. Do a short one. What about your long one? My long one is doing just fine. Doing just fine, Carrie. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful end to your week. And I will see you on Discord, and I will see you in I don't know. I really do want to stream hopefully tomorrow or Saturday. I would love to do that. I'm gonna go ice my balls, fucking hang the fuck out, and work from home tomorrow. All right. Y'all have a great night. Thanks for being here, Carrie, and thank you. Appreciate all the resubs tonight. Curdy with the big 62. Midwest with the big 22. 19 from Cronenberg. And J-Pod, 63 months. E-Muggy Tier 2, 41 months. Thank you guys for doing that. I really love you all. I'll see you guys this weekend, right? Oh, new episode of Parentally Unprepared will be posted tomorrow. I'll post it in Discord when it goes up. All right. Much love. Bye.